Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adventures in Collecting. We are here at Chubzzy Wubzzy
Hello.
Toys in Little Falls, New Jersey, and we're here with friend of the pod,
You forgot my name.
Steve Evans.
Oh, there you go.
No,
There.
you get the little extra. Just in case you don't know who Steve Evans is, Steve. Remind our listeners, our viewers, who the heck are you?
I am fortunate enough to be the senior design director over at Hasbro, looking after all our Disney licensed collector brands. So that includes Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, Star Wars Vintage Collection, Retro, anything and everything within those two universes.
So chances
For
are,
design.
somebody has something that you've. Somebody listening probably has something that you've worked on.
I hope so. Yeah, I've been doing it 25 years. I'm hoping I've permeated into everybody's house.
Of course, the correct answer is the Indiana Jones retros and the Marvel Legends 375s.
Oh yeah, and all those too. I have so many children. I forget what they are.
Well, in that case, if you have one of the Indiana Jones figures, you have actually like a replica of an actual Steve Evans action figure.
You do, yes, because they are scanned from my one. So when we did retro, we started off with Star Wars retro. We said, hey, I'd love to do the old Kenner style figures again. It'd be good for people to be able to get the original ones, and we could do some new characters. And they were like, oh, okay, let's do that. And I was like, well, you can scan mine are right at home, scan them. And that worked out nicely. And then when we did the Indiana Jones one, I said, I got those too, scan those as well. So yeah, they are the grandparents of all of those Star Wars and Indiana Jones retro figures that you have at home.
Plastic progeny.
I can't even attempt to say that. Plastic.
Neither can I.
Progeny.
You got it.
I can't
You
say
nailed
it.
So what brings you to where we are today?
Well, I'm killing multiple birds with one stone, to coin the phrase. So I am heading down further south later today to deliver one of my ghosts to a very deserving gentleman named Jamie. I gave it away. I give away HasLab's left, right, and centre because I enjoy it, and it just makes me feel good. And I was looking for someone that deserved one, and he is a musician and songwriter that goes into children's schools with special needs and helps them understand and helps them realise how special they are and how it's okay to be different. And
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
And he has two little girls, and they all collect Star Wars. And he was nominated by his friend Mark, who's the bassist from Ash. Any of those remember Ash from the 90s?
Wow.
Yes.
And I'm going down there tonight, hanging out with those two. And then on the way through, I'm here at Chubzzy Wubzzy store because I promised Chubzzy that I would come to his store, and I always stand him up, but I'm here.
So
And I haven't met you lot either. I've never met you
yes.
guys.
So are his kids young? His
Yes.
girls?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to promise me something.
I will do my best.
My girl's favorite part about the Ghost
Yep.
was the packaging.
Yes.
Because the two shipping boxes make wonderful houses.
Oh, they're fabulous.
So make sure you make that suggestion.
That they can
They carve them up into some houses.
I actually
Yes.
like all the molded kind of
Yes.
bolt stuff. I
Yep.
did a video of where it looks like the Death Star trench run.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
And
a
those,
lot
those
of
like hard
packaging.
corners.
Yeah.
The like corner pieces.
Yes.
They make for great building material.
Very useful.
Yes.
Very useful. It's like double the value. Just the packaging.
So we're here at Chubzzy Wubzzy Toys in Little Falls, New Jersey. So what makes this store a special place for you, Steve?
I have no idea. I've never been here before. But what does make it special is Chubzzy himself. Like, I met him a few years ago at Wayne, New York Comic Con, New Jersey Comic Con, or Comic Con New Jersey, or whichever way round it is.
New Jersey Toy Con.
New Jersey Toy Con, thank you very much. It all becomes a bit of a blur. But I remember
Absolutely.
meeting him there and being like, who's this guy? He's quite shy.
Oh, you don't say.
And he was
Was
wearing.
he wearing the superhero
He was.
costume?
I think he was wearing this. Yes, he was wearing the superhero costume. So he invited me down to that. Had a great time there. It was a predominantly retro toy stuff. So I think I bought a couple of bits and pieces, and I really enjoyed it. And he's like, oh, I got my store, and
Yeah.
so I've always promised to come down because I'm always down this way quite a lot. For some reason, I'm drawn to sort of New Jersey and to Philly and down here. So I thought I'd come and say hello. And there's plenty of people. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a packed house.
That's about 20
Packed
people.
house. Packed
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Packed house.
And I think he's running a special deal today. I think there's
Yes.
some kind of
Yes,
15% off.
15%.
the Steve special.
Yeah, the Stevie special.
Stevie special.
That's all I'm worth. 15%, folks. Actually, that's more than I probably am worth. Yeah. Okay, so that's why I'm here.
So you're a man that collects a lot of things.
I do. Very
Toy,
eclectic.
Stevie's toy.
See, you
tall
can't say
toy
either.
tales.
Tall toy tales.
Yeah.
I love the alliteration.
Love the alliteration.
It's any way I can remember things.
What are
Me
so
too
what are you
sometimes.
currently hunting for? I think the last time we had you on the podcast, which was basically forever ago.
Yeah.
We talked about some Lord of the Rings figures that you were hunting.
I still
and
haven't.
I can tell I can tell by the expression that you still have not found those
No,
Knickerbocker.
I've only got Aragorn and Gollum still.
Okay.
I almost found Gandalf, but I couldn't quite. Either the price wasn't right or the hands were too chipped. He chips a lot, that guy. But I was down in. Where was I? I was in Philly. Southeast of Philly. And I went to a toy store down there, and I can't remember the bloody name of it, so I apologise. And he had a few of them, so he at least let me look at them and feel them. That's as near as I got of his figures. And I was like, oh yeah. So I'm still hunting those. What else am I hunting at the moment? I've been getting a few Tron bits and pieces. I'm enjoying my Tron stuff.
All right.
And Sesame Street. I've been picking up some of our friends over at Super 7. They're doing some Sesame Street figs.
Have you seen the NECA Sesame Street stuff yet?
I have. I haven't picked them up yet because for me Sesame Street is small.
Little.
But I might do. I might pick
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Might pick up those.
I think those are Paul Harding worked on the
I love
big ones.
Paul. Yeah.
And they look ridiculous.
They're
those big
really
ones.
good.
Yeah, they
What-
are.
I could say something really horrible about Paul. I won't do Paul. I promise you. I was like, which facial sculpt did you reuse for those? Sorry, Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. Man, I'm sorry. You know I love you. You know you're a very talented guy. He's like one of the OGs.
Oh,
OG
yeah.
sculptors.
Yeah, we
Love
want to
him.
have him on the show at some point. So
Yeah, he's cool.
Maybe let's not burn bridges.
Paul, you know I love you.
What,
Shut your face.
what Tron stuff?
I'm picking up. I've recently got the stuff from Super 7 again, the Disney exclusives.
Excellent stuff.
I've pulled in a Medicom, the old the old Japanese Medicom, which is like a thinner light cycle with the sort of super articulated-ish, almost like a Microman style.
Yep.
Which is kind of interesting, kind of quirky, but I do like Tron. I'm looking forward to the new movie this year.
Yeah, I was
wait.
gonna say I'm really hoping with the new movie that we get some more
Tron
figures
stuff.
back on the show.
Yeah,
just
I like
in
it. Well,
general.
yeah, they've got their. I think
Still holding-
Diamond Select reissued. I think their Tron 82 stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did with the their packaging is like the they look like arcade cabinets.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And I'm holding out hope Super 7 does Legacy. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched Legacy. It's at the moment the Daft Punk Legacy album soundtrack is on my.
Oh yeah.
I think it was second in my Spotify kind of yearly thing. First was
Yeah.
what's the first one in Indiana Jones? Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think it's called Into the Jungle or something.
Okay.
Out of the Jungle, something like that. That's my number one because
Not surprising.
I play that album all the time.
yeah, I think,
I am so square. It's
I
brilliant.
think the only thing, the only band that could override that is Nine Inch Nails.
Nine Inch
which we've
Nails,
got-
yeah.
Which we've got coming.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And I mean, I finally got to go to Disney World and get on the ride. And when
haven't done it yet, yeah.
that score hits, like I got off the ride, my cheeks hurt. I was just smiling so hard
Yeah.
the entire
My,
ride.
my fiance took pictures of me as I'm walking through, and I'm like big grin on my face.
I feel left out. I haven't been on it yet.
It's so cool.
You
Is
gotta
it
go.
is
You
it
gotta
in
go.
Land or World? Where is
World.
it? Okay, World.
And-
I was in Land last time, and it wasn't.
So, and they have a thing where you can go in, record lines, and make yourself.
You can make a figure.
Make
you
a
can
figure
make
of yourself.
with your face.
It's like a
Okay.
big
Oh, with the
12-inch, yeah.
like a little digital projection.
I should have brought it to show you.
Yeah.
Cool, very cool.
So switching gears a little bit. Maximum Spider-Man.
Maximum
So
Spider-Man.
he dropped. He's sold out everywhere. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
that
glad
was a
that
big
that
release.
sold out. That was good.
Yeah.
Well, am I glad it sold out? I guess so. I want to have.
It's a double-edged
I want
sword.
as many made as are wanted. That's the aim.
As of the time of this recording, it's still available at GameStop.
GameStop.
So GameStop still has your pre-orders up for
Good.
it. But yeah, I mean, are you surprised at kind of the general reaction to it?
No, I mean it was a bit of a test for us in a way because we're sort of like, what does value mean? And I have this mantra where like, value is not the price you pay, it's what you gain. It's like an old-fashioned thing, and we were interested. We were discussing things like what do we need to do to create a definitive figure of our kind of like A-list Marvel characters? And it's like, what does it take? How much more articulation does it? How much more deco does it take to create the Spider-Man? How many accessories? So we challenged the team to just kind of like just go and design it. Dwight, just go and design the Ultimate Spider-Man, and let's see how much that is, and work out whether that is value, whether that cost is worth the value. So it's more expensive. It's got extra hands. It's got extra accessories, but probably more important, it's got extra articulation points. It's got extra deco, loads of extra deco. So I'm glad people have pre-ordered it. But I'm more interested in what they think when they actually get it home.
Yeah, I mean that's
what I want to find out.
So I'm hoping we get a chance to get a little bit closer to it at New York Toy Fair in a couple weeks. I've been talking to Ryan. Hopefully it's on display. Yeah, I mean I pre-ordered one. I'm really excited for it. I mean that's not only am I excited to see what I'm kind of in my brain saying is like and I know you can't say this, but I will say it, like a Mafex killer. It has kind of that import addition to what we normally get with a Marvel Legends figure, besides the extra accessories, just the kind of the re-engineering, the top to bottom re-engineering. So I'm really excited to see it, and more importantly, because we've had some really great Spider-Man figures. You guys have done an incredible job with that character over the years. I'm excited to see what's next for this, because there are some characters that come to mind that could use a little bit of extra.
It opens a lot of doors.
What do we think?
So my big one.
I would think
top three. Give me three.
I would think that it would really be very smashing.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. So I'm a Hulk guy.
Hulk
I thought we were doing that.
He's my favorite comic book character, my favorite superhero. So, and I have wanted a Marvel Legends Hulk figure that could gamma clap.
Yep.
So he's gotten great, back butterflies over the years, but he doesn't have those front ones. So I just want a Hulk figure that can do the clap thing.
We shall see, folks, shan't we?
And I think I'll do a second one.
Okay,
you get one. No, you go next.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to say Ghost Rider actually, because I know that's not going to happen for a while. He wouldn't. I would
Why
love
did you say that? They might do.
Okay, but I was gonna say the Danny that just came out is pretty,
I see.
It's a very special character to him.
Yeah.
If he didn't have a sweater on, he'd show you his Ghost Rider tattoo.
Which is right near my Tron one, actually.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pick Ghost Rider, but it's not. Okay, Ghost Rider. We'll do
there you go.
Maximum Ghost Rider.
No pressure. I'm twisted.
But the other thing too is I think again, just spitballing, potentially a character like a Magneto or a Thor that could maybe have a soft goods cape. Something that we haven't seen a lot of. I
was going to say
Marvel
Magneto,
Legends.
but yeah.
I think that is the mission for Maximum. That's the Maximum mission, is to how definitive figures. How do we do it? What needs the extra articulation? What needs the extra deco? What needs the extra soft goods or whatever, or the accessories that we can't normally, will never really be able to get with the kind of regular $25 one, and deliver that. And it's going to be more. It's more. Mm-hmm. But as long as the value's there, then it works. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We're not going to flood the market with one every flipping wave or anything like that. They're very purposefully picked for things that need definitive versions in a very specific way.
Yeah, and that's cool.
Spidey's a good start.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see where we go from there. But the lineup's pretty cool.
Yeah. So do you guys have a kind of a cadence in mind with these yet, or is it testing the waters with Spider-Man?
We do, but I don't think we're announcing that yet.
Okay.
But it's not it's not like 20 of them a year. It's very, very it's that character needs it. Let's do that.
Got it.
Deliberate, more of a deliberate kind of cadence.
Oh yeah.
All right, so since this is now the third time you've been with us, but first time live, we have a new final question. So I'm going to do the into the microphone thing. So, whether it's the small tools and flashlight that come with the kids from Skeleton Crew, or the miniature comics with the latest wave of Legends, there have recently been some really cool and unique accessories in Hasbro figures, or with Hasbro figures. What is your all-time favorite toy accessory?
I'm reading here. Oh my goodness me.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
All-time favorite accessory.
It doesn't have to be one that you made while you're
No, I'm thinking
in general.
All right, so I like the Cloud Car Pilot's little communicator because it's so difficult and gets lost as soon as you look at it, it disappears. So the fact that when I rebought my Cloud Car Pilot Kenner figure, it came with the little little communicator. I have a soft spot for that. I tell you what I do love. I'm just looking around for inspiration to try and get me. I love Chris Starr's little crystal staff.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Anything like that. Anything that's slightly gimmicky, I really like red reveal glasses or red reveal things. Can't think of a figure that had a red reveal, but Chris Starr's little staff was pretty cool. I'll go back to Tron. I like the Tron discs. They glow in the dark. I like anything that glows in the
that's a good
dark.
one.
I like anything. Dan will know this from Marvel Legends. I like anything that's translucent, anything that glows in the dark. I'm a real shark jumper when it comes to accessories.
You can't go wrong. Sometimes that's some of my favorite stuff too.
Glow in the dark crystal viewer.
All right.
That'd be cool.
So before we sign off, there's one more thing I want to do, and I realized I left it in my bag over there.
Oh,
so
we got
I
to
have
fill.
go grab it. So I will be right back. So as I mentioned,
Same spot too. I got it on the back of my arm.
I'm a big Hulk fan,
Yes, you are.
and I love
Oh,
this
look
line.
at that. Look at that.
And I would like
Just check the thickness of the card.
I would like you to sign my Hulk
In green.
in green.
All right.
That's and I mean it's I'm an opener. I've got my
It's Eric with a K, isn't
yes it is. I've got my Let It Breathe
Oh, this is a really weak
shirt on.
green.
But this is a very special figure to me. I loved the 3 3/4 inch Marvel Legends figures. I've got it unpunched, which is kind of rare. And
It's not a very good.
I could see it, like if Matt's watching this right now, him and Brian are just like
he's yelling at me for not having a paint
Yeah.
pen.
I need a black one. It won't write.
We could go over it with the black one. We can go over it with the black one.
There we go.
But
Eric Smash.
perfect.
Not that you can see it. I can't even see it.
Love
I'm
it.
sitting right here. But we'll go over that with a black one,
we'll go
and
over
then
with
that's
that
for
black
you.
one. But yeah, with that, Steve, thank you so much for visiting here. Chubzzy, you got to get on camera here. You got to come say hi real quick.
Oh, he's too shy. Everyone, he's too shy. This boy.
There he
Hi
is.
everyone, I'm Chubzzy Wubzzy.
And we're acknowledging the tribal chief as he's got his
Thank you,
he's got
thank
his
you.
his
Don't know what that means, but that's cool.
Ulafala on, yeah. But
Nice.
yeah, thank you.
What is this?
The Ulafala.
These guys spoil me, man.
So he's the tribal chief. It's a wrestling thing.
Okay.
Samoan dynasty. Yeah.
With all the YouTubers, man, they're
Yeah.
amazing people, man.
Yep. But
Amazing people.
we've got a ton of awesome people here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to having some more conversations. Stevie, thank you so much for taking the time
Yes.
to chat with us.
Always a
Thank you,
pleasure.
And,
Always a
Bye,
pleasure.
man.
Yeah, Dave,
I love you guys, man.
sign us off.
May the force be with you.
Now bugger off.
Thank you so much.